West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has escalated her standoff with the Election Commission and the centre by taking the battles over the special intensive revisions of electoral rolls at the way of New Delhi. What began as a state concerns has now turned into a full-blown political confrontations in the national capital. Here is why. The SIR controversy and Mamata's grievances. Mamata's visit to Delhi comes in connections with the special intensive revisions exercise undertaken by the Election Commission, which aims to clean up the voters' rolls ahead of elections. The Chief Minister has alleged that this exercise has unfairly removed lakhs of genuine voters in West Bengal, particularly from vulnerable groups, without adequate notice or hearings. Mamata claims that 58 lakhs names were struck off the rolls without giving citizens a chance to present their case, and she argues that variations in surnames common in Bengal's culture were treated as anomalies. Why the SIR issue is being taken to Delhi? According to political analysts, Mamata's decisions to take the fight to Delhi reflects her long-standing strategy of offense or defense, a style forged in earlier movements such as Singur and Nandigram. As she herself once said, she is a street fighter by political trainings, making bold confrontations a hallmark of her leadership. By elevating the SIR disputes from a regional issues to a national platform, Mamata is attempting to frame the narratives not just as a state grievance, but as an attack on democratic rights and voters' enfranchisement, a message she hopes will resonate across the country. The Delhi confrontations and tensions. In Delhi, Mamata met officials from the Election Commission of India and did not hold back her criticism. She alleged that the poll body's actions were arrogant, dismissive and targeted at West Bengals, and even offered to bring lakhs of supporters to the capital in protest. At times, her engagement took on a confrontational tones. Mamata questions the presence of heavy police deployments around Banga Bhavan and insisted she was in the capitals for justice, not agitations. She also asserted that SIR was being used to manipulate electoral outcomes to benefit the ruling parties at the centre and accused the polls machinery of bias and exclusionary tactics. Political calculation ahead of election. Observers say Mamata's aggressive postures in Delhi is also a political move ahead of the 2026 West Bengal Assembly elections. By making SIR a central national issue, she is attempting to rally her base and extend the reach of her political campaigns beyond Bengal's borders, positioning herself not only as a state leader but also as a national opposition's voice against the centre's policies. Her repeated attacks on the poll body and the centre are reflective of the wider strategy to mobilize public sentiments, especially amongst those who feel disenfranchised by the voters' list revisions. The ESI's response and next steps. So far, the Election Commission has maintained that its actions on electoral rolls revised adheres to the law and that its officials have shown restraints amid the exchange. Officials have also noted that security measures in Delhi are precautionary to maintain public order. Despite Mamata's claims, the poll body insists the process is not discriminatory and is being conducted uniformly. The final outcomes of a Delhi engagement, whether it results in change to the SIR exercise, legal interventions, or broader political fallouts, remains to be seen. In summary, what begins as a local electoral disputes has become a high-stake political confrontations between West Bengal's chief minister and institutions in the national capital, and it underscores the increasingly complex interplays between state politics and national governance ahead of the key elections.